viewers, welcome to our free concept TV. Headline: Tinubü won and Bode George has not fled the country, so why shouldn't we talk to him? Basharun. Chief Reuben Basharun, former secretary to the state government of Lagos under the late Lateef Jakande administration, has responded to the visit that some members of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) paid to Chief Bode George, a chieftain of the main opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP). According to the Punch News, Reuben Basharun, who praised the party members' visit despite Bode George's vocal opposition to Bola Tinubü as president, said that since Tinubü had won the election and Bode George hadn't left the country, there was no reason not to meet with him. I wasn't surprised, he said, adding that Tinubü had won the election and had just been inaugurated as president. Bode George hasn't left the country, though. Why not approach him and advise him to play it down? So it was a wise decision. I wasn't shocked by it. So I let them approach him and I begged. I concur with George, and that is how one becomes a good party animal. It is true that Bode George, a virtuous opponent of Bola Tinubü, had stated before the election that he could choose to leave the nation if Bola Tinubü won. Chief Reuben Basharun, former secretary to the state government of Lagos under the late Lateef Jakande administration, has responded to the visit that some members of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) paid to Chief Bode George, a chieftain of the main opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP). According to the Punch News, Reuben Basharun, who praised the party members' visit despite Bode George's vocal opposition to Bola Tinubü as president, said that since Tinubü had won the election and Bode George hadn't left the country, there was no reason not to meet with him. Alright, viewers, you have listened to today's news. I do tell people, whenever you want to make a decision, be very, very careful of the kind of decision you want to make, you plan to make, you decide to make, because it would not speak at that moment that you are trying to make it. To eventually wait for you the moment you have already tried to calm down. I mean, like, you have forgotten it and it's going to like pop up, like you made a decision, so you have to live up to it. Now the report is saying that Bode George said if Tinubü, now Bode George is PDP party member, and when Tinubü was contesting, Tinubü is All Progressive Congress (APC). So when Tinubü was contesting for presidency, Bode George boldly opposed Tinubü, and he boldly made the declaration that if Tinubü win the election, that he's going to leave the country. Do we get that? He's going to leave the country. So when they were having their party rival battle, combat, and whatever, now after everything, he didn't leave. He was still in the country. Now people were shocked. People were surprised. Like, okay, you said if Tinubü wins, you will leave the country. So they are shocked that why are you still here when you made the promise, when you made declaration boldly that if Tinubü win, I am going to leave the country. So what is exactly keeping you in the country? So now Chief Basharun, a former secretary to the state government of Lagos under the late Lateef Jakande administration, has responded to the visit that some members of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) made to Chief Bode George, a chieftain of the main opposition party People's Democratic Party (PDP). Now some people from the All Progressive Congress party went to visit the man. Now, when they went to visit him, a lot of people, the thing brought a lot of reaction, a lot of comments from people saying, why should people go and visit him, stuff like that. So he's not saying that there is nothing wrong for them to go and visit him. There is nothing wrong, they did not see anything wrong to go and visit him. That he's still their brother. So, well, I have comments here. Let's hear what people have to say then. We say more things, then we'll wrap up. Because somebody else says Tinubü did not win the election. Somebody says, okay. Somebody else says, Tinubü did not win election. Please give PO his mandate. If you like, kill me. Somebody else says, nobody will even kill you, but you are not ashamed of yourself. Somebody else says, no, you are wrong. Tinubü didn't win the election, and that is why the elder statesman didn't leave the country as promised. Somebody has said some people in this country called Nigeria are truly sick in the head. How did Tinubu win? Well, they are still in court trying to prove if he won or not. So let's just hope and pray for a positive um outcome of this court case. Somebody else says, let Bode George do the same by leaving the country first. After the court judgment, he can come back. Somebody else says, Tinubu did not win anything. Lies. Really? Okay. Somebody else says, you want him to leave Nigeria for you, expressing his own view. What's up? The time of electioneering is over. The way the person stressed the election is really, really something I need to look into. Somebody else says, you have forgotten that the case is still in court and we Nigerians are waiting for court verdict. So why should he flee from the country now? I think so, because they're still in court, and I feel it is when the court have finally decided that okay, he won, he did not win, then the young man can decide to leave the country if he still wish to leave the country. I don't see any reasons why he will want to leave the country. Leave the country for what? Though he made the declaration, yes, but why would he leave the country? Well, since they are still in court trying to prove a point that Tinubu did not win, bringing evidences upon evidences, so I feel he should still remain to hear the final verdict of the court, because the court have not yet given their final verdict. So let's get back to the comment section. It says, point of correction, Tinubu was selected. A lot of people still saying Tinubu was selected. Well, they are still in court to prove that he was really selected and not he did not win. And Tinubu is also trying to prove himself that he won, he was not selected. Well, somebody else says Tinubu was selected, he didn't win. Okay. Somebody says he did not win and Bode George has no reason to leave Nigeria. He rigged the election. Okay. Somebody else says I'm you. Okay, I don't really understand this person. Okay, the person said you can walk to him and tell him instead of murmuring on social media. I feel so. You could just go and meet him like, we are happy that you don't travel, because sometimes this kind of words is like there's a way you insult somebody. You make it look as if you're trying to pity the person in a sarcasm way. You understand? I feel that this is what this whole write-up is all about. It's not the fact that he's trying to prove a. He's trying to justify the fact that people that went to visit Bode George they are good. When somebody is trying to shame me, like, maybe we told you, let us go and see him and know how he's doing before they will say we APC people, we are wicked. Those kind of feeling, those kind of vibes. Like, let's just go. Let's be like good people. Not that we know him, he will regret it. All those kind of attitudes. Let's just sorry, but in their mind they're laughing. Hey, finally. So I feel this write up is just like it. Why come out and make it public that people that went to visit him, those that even went, they did not say it. Well, you that did not go, you are talking. What are you saying it for? Alright, viewers, we have come to the end of today's news. Please do well to drop out the comment section. Let's know what your views are. Thank you for listening.